Hey, it's Monster, one half of your dynamic hosting duo of the Nerdy Man Room Show. Proudly bringing you another Man Room Short. Enjoy, and as always, please remember, viewer discretion is advised.
But speaking about that, what's your priorities on how you collect in yours? I mean, what are you looking for in them most? And when I say that, I mean like you look for accuracy, or you look for the scale, the build, the quality, the price. What? How do you rank your priorities when you're looking at them?
I love a combination of that G1 style with a modern, not so much updated, but just a realism to that G1 style. I don't want it to look too techy, but at the same time, you do kind of want it not as cartoonish. So I mean, I want it to be detail wise authentic to the G1 style, but just a realistic take with it without going over the top Michael Bay BS.
Yeah. Well, I guess for me, the first thing I look at is it going to fit in my scale? Because I want masterpiece scale, and I'm not using masterpiece in terms of quality. I'm using it more for scale size at this point, right?
Yeah.
And I know that becomes interchangeable.
We're talking more next level above,
Yeah.
What you buy on the Walmart shelf or Toys R Us or Target or wherever.
Yeah. So like the Omega Supreme fits into the scale from Hasbro fits into the scale of the masterpiece line, right? So I look at that scale first, and once I get the scale, then it starts becoming, is it cartoon or toy accurate, and which one do I want it to be closer to? Not dead on, but which one's closer? And then I got to look at, what's the price and the quality, because the price and the quality become almost hand in hand with someone, because you can look at, and I'm going to use the Perceptor that's been coming out recently, because you and I have had a few conversations about it.
Yeah.
You've got X Transbox Perceptor, and you got Fans Toys Perceptor version 2. These things look almost indistinguishable from each other. The build is about the same on both of them. I know Fans Toys has a little bit easier on some of the transformation pieces, not always, but on this one, it's a little bit better from what I've watched. But then I look at the price of the two of them. One is over 200, and the other is 120.
Yeah, and sometimes the only difference is like one head may look a little better than the other, or chest plate, or something very. It just depends on how much you want to drop on it. Because I've seen someone's like, well, this one at 230 looks just a hair better because of a chest decal or something, or an extra detail in the chest or head. But the other one looks just as damn good if you're not looking at it side by side with this one.
Yeah,
that's $100 cheaper.
Yeah, I mean the cup that was made by X Transbox is a perfect example. He was, and I don't remember exactly what he was priced. The first time I saw him, he was around 119, and I think it's gone up since then. Inflation, obviously, but the Fans Toys one was close to $200. Now I found the Fans Toys one on sale, and I think the Fans Toys one looks just as comparable. I if I put them next to each other, I couldn't tell you that I really care for one necessarily over the other. I would tell you transformation wise, the X Transbox one is much harder than the Fans Toys one. Yeah. Most people say don't even try to transform him.
I didn't. I pulled him straight out of the box. I finally got the faceplate the way I wanted it, and I posed his ass and threw him on my Autobot shelf.
Yeah, and for a long time, I had the Toy World cup because I could not have. I just wasn't gonna. I could spend $70 and get him. And I just wasn't gonna spend close to 200 on the Fans Toys. Well, this was before X Transbox had even made theirs. And dude, this when you get into that scale, it's hard to decide sometimes between the looks, or am I going to go for the price?